Hello everybody, welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is going to be my first series on the game and my first real-time playing the game. So, what I've decided I want to do, we're going to do a island generative series. Let that sink in. So what that basically means is I'm going to skip the campaign for now and kind of play it backwards, and we're going to go straight into the new island generation in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let's begin. So, I've been lucky enough to test it out a little bit, but I haven't had that much time in it. Alright, so we're in the actual island generative part, and like that quick video I did before, I am going to showcase this and actually play in it. So let's change the shape a little bit. So that makes it super triangular. Um, I think the bigger the shape, the more islands it is now, instead of just overall huge shape. I like that for a start. Let's go right there. Trees will leave the same because they're a little bit obnoxious. Water, drop it a little bit. Mountains, those look good. So let's just randomize this one. We'll go through it a few times. That one is crazy. I don't know what's up with the floating rocks. I think that just happens when you first generate it. I think that's what happens, but then it seems like all of those floating objects disappear, so that's good at least. Huh. I just want to have an island where we can actually use the thing, and we might need to change the shape just a smidge. Let's just go here for now. So the lower the shape, the more basic the island is, giving you more room to work with, which isn't bad for sure. Let's change the mountains, get rid of them a little bit, and we'll just start with this as a base. How do we like this one? I'm not sure. I'm not too shabby, not too sure. Skip that one. Skip that one. Let's do one more. Okay, I guess this is the one we're landing on. It has a very weird shape to it. Let's get rid of a little bit of the mountains on it, and then it should be better. There we go. So this is going to be the island that we start this series on. All right, so let everything load in. Should be all handy dandy. Look at all of that. All right, so let's begin. It has been a minute since I've played Jurassic World Evolution, and I'm starting off completely fresh here with let's start like how we do with JPOG. That's something I can remember. We'll go here, and so I guess guests just kind of pop up now that I'm thinking about it, but this is going to be the main entrance to the park. I suppose. Okay, look at that. Could you imagine arriving at Jurassic World this way? Oh, that'd be funny. All right, let's put it at the very edge of this.
Attention personnel. The park is opening and guests will be arriving shortly.
So we'll leave that for now. That is the arrival point, though. So you can only have one arrival point, but that kind of makes sense. So they must just spawn out of nowhere. Visitor center. Oh, we're unlimited right now. Shoot. It seems that it automatically keeps your cash at unlimited until you change that cap. So I changed it to $9 million, and that'll be enough for us to really get underway here. So let's check everything out. Control center, expedition center, science center, visitor center. So let's just put our visitor center right here at the entrance. Um, should we have it facing this way, or I kind of like the idea of it facing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll put it right here. And then connect our paths. Let's get fancy with the path because they finally changed all of these features. Oh, I forgot you can't go that way. So if we want to toggle the curve, it's like that. So we'll go like this. And then we'll curve it again one more time. And then we'll also branch it off over here. Yeah, we'll go like that. And then like so. So now that is our visitor center. We've got our path to it, and wow, that is fancy schmancy. We got all these people on the benches already because they just cannot wait. So let's connect this path a little bit outside of it. I kind of want this to circle around the entire thing. Oh, can we go? I don't know if we could just undo. I think we have to demolish. There we go. It's following something here. It's got a guidance line. We're all good. So this way the guests have more opportunity as to where they want to go. And yeah, that's going to be the start to our park right here. Maybe we'll even add a little bit of tree. I guess you have to use this to demolish trees. Okay. Oh, don't want that. I kind of want just some palm trees right here. Wow. Okay. I'm really rusty at this. Get rid of that rock. Okay, let's just go with what I was thinking in the beginning. Let's just add a few palm tree or pine trees and start it like that. So right off the bat, we'll give them small amenities. Keep it so we have all of this room to work with, which I thought it felt pretty small, but right now it's definitely a little bigger scale. So let's do this. Give you a beachside view of all of this. Uh, yeah, we'll do it like that. That makes a little bit more sense. We'll smoothen that terrain a little bit there. There you go. So this is where we're gonna have all of our first amenities. Put the bathroom right over here.
Yeah, for when you gotta go, I suppose.
Thank you, Jeff. So yeah, that is when we will have to go, I suppose, as he says. And let's try to put this power thing a little bit out of the way, but not too far out the way. So we'll just put it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We will put it
our
all the way over
restroom
here.
is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Alright. And then we'll kind of hide it away there. So our guests are already coming into the park, checking out the visitor center. I guess we're open, guys. Let's see. So we have guests coming to the park. Now we will add a few amenities because these people love their amenities. What's the building constraint here? So like a person or something? So let's have these pop out a little bit. There you go. So now we have quick bite. They're serving sushi, so we'll do let's just do burgers and fries right here. And then let's just go with a fossil display and a fish tank. There you go. So we have stuff and things underway. And now we will add a food area or that is the food area. Now we will add a shopping center. Alright, so now we have Jurassic Traders. So I need to build a science center. We'll do the Jurassic Park style one. And we'll just put it right here facing the ocean. And we'll just have this place be right here in the corner. Okay, so that's actually really, that's super sick that you can kind of work with it now like that. Demolish mode, get rid of that. So for this one, we'll do a standard path. And that'll be how our scientist stuff happens. And now we can research this. I guess it doesn't have any power. Okay. We'll have this power generator just for a little bit, and then eventually I'll change it over. Hopefully.
Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
But that is now under wraps, and to be able to, we need the scientists, so let's recruit some guys. We'll take this guy for 75. Come on, Nathan, our boy. I suppose we'll just take a lot of people that have 2. That guy's affordable. And then this person's $32,000. That's pretty much nothing. We need one more of that little gear. Oh, this person's got so many. Yeah, we'll hire her. Okay. Now we could start our research, and we'll just throw her on the team, and that guy. Those two. So, wow. Look at all of these people just going in and out of this place. Crazy.
You can't have a functioning park without the right infrastructure.
Okay,
And
so the
without a
research
functioning
is
park,
really
where
quick,
would we be?
actually.
What, sitting at home? Not teetering on the edge of chaos? Boy, wouldn't that be dull?
Wouldn't that be dull, Mr. Goldblum?
Oh my God!
We'll have him research that, and then let's see. Can we actually put dinos in here right away? I don't even remember. Expedition Center, I believe, is what we need here. Once you get one of those, it doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, if I could put this all the way over here. I won't, but I'll just put it right here to make it a little easier. So that's our expedition center, and we should be able to go get some dinosaurs now. So that's Compsognathus, Edmontosaurus, Lystrosaurus. And these are both Compsognathus? Okay. And that's all we need, so we'll do that then. So maybe our first dinosaur is going to be a Compsognathus after all that. Tracks guests that tend to have particular interest to a specific area, adjusting the ratio of guest interest. What is this? Activity center. Plus 100 park appeal.
Come and allow yourself to be captivated by the silver screen in our new
Oh,
cinema.
so this'll just give people a bunch of stuff that they like. That's actually so sick. And they have all of these templates. So I'll just throw that right there, I think. A literal movie theater is what this is. Okay. Well, that's actually really cool. So we'll use that. So if guests want to go here, they totally can now. We'll do fossil zone's what it already is. So that's actually really cool. And then you can, okay. So it says we're losing money per minute. Yeah, that makes sense. But again,
Security
I'm not
isn't
too
just
worried
gates
about
and
it.
controls. It's also a state of mind. You have to stay calm,
Okay.
have an eye for detail, and see the threats that others can't.
Yeah, we'll do
Consider
that
advice
one.
when approaching this next task.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Let's see. So if I can connect, I might need to backup generator. So now if we have a small power station, these are the ones that can connect, I believe.
Logistics, my first love. This is the stuff that keeps this
Cabot.
place actually functioning. Good to see you're as into it as I am, huh?
So you might have to smoothen out a few things when you're doing this, but it should always come back and work.
Fine work. I respect someone who can get results, and get them fast.
Put that guy right there. And we don't want these ugly little things everywhere, but let's see, we will put them preferably. Can we throw them on this itself now? That might be a thing, actually. So you can just, that's actually pretty sick. Because I don't like when they get in the way. Um, how far does it reach? It's a pretty far reach. So we'll do that. And then throw one right here. And then we'll just have this little guy so that they can all be powered. We will throw that guy right here. Or over here, I guess. Let's just try to get it in a good spot so everything can get reached by it. So if you guys were wondering, I am playing on the PlayStation 5. My laptop certainly cannot handle this game, so I just figured this is for the best. You know what? It's okay. We'll just throw it right here. I wish it would just like flatten it for you, but that makes sense all the same. So throw that there now. Should let me place it. Demolish that one. And then that should connect. So once that's up and running, so we might have to check out. Oh, this needs a path to get this operating. That's why. Okay, so we'll just throw this right here. Maybe we could slide it in through there. So now all of our stuff is generated. That's pretty cool. Great. So if we go into the Expedition Center, fossils, we have a lot of stuff that's sellable. And then we have, we got some dinos right now. So put these guys on the task. Can you not do more than one at a time? It looks like you can't. I think that just comes with research and scientist power, though. Okay, well, this is the very beginning to Jurassic World Operation Genesis, as I'd like to call it. And yeah, a lot of success. The island is, I'm pretty excited for this. I've never thought Jurassic World Evolution would actually do what the fans have wanted in regards to the island generative thing. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this one goes. All right, welcome back to the park, everybody.
Blank page, tabula rasa, a clean slate. It's a rare and golden opportunity creating something new like this. I hope you treat the responsibility wisely because, and I hope I don't come to regret this, I'm feeling oddly optimistic about what you could build.
All right. Thank you, me and Malcolm. So, this looks really cool over here. It looks like Ark. There's some cool ambient sound with it. Wow, look at that. Okay, so we didn't do that much in the very last episode, or in the in this one, I guess. Let's get a dinosaur. So activity center. So this. Oh wow, it even has the San Diego ring. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the last game had that. It might have. Encounter, zip line. Nice. Okay. So we have we don't have a paleomedical facility yet, but we do have everything else that we need to start this. We'll throw this guy down right here, honestly. It's a little weird to control this with a console, but I prefer it. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so that should work for our paleomedical facility. Let's use the Jurassic Park looking one because that's what we're going for right now. Boom, baby. We got it. We got it.
I'm asking for your help on this one, not on behalf of the conservation
Let's
sector, but
do
as a personal favor.
let's do this one. That's fine. Look at that. That's super cool. So the park is pretty good, operational, everything looks good. So why don't we get right to it? Let's add our first enclosure here, and what better area to put it than right in the spank down middle, huh? Small electrified fence, gate, classic gate. We want to toggle it so that it can go like here-ish. If we go right yonder. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. So this seems to be good enough for an enclosure, I suppose. And our gate is right there, so I'll just throw that here. Alright, so bam, bing bam boom. And then I'm pretty sure to connect this we're gonna need, oh shoot, we have all of this just right here, huh? So I didn't even think about that, but we have all of our statues that we could just throw in here. And even the Dominion wall art. So we could get super creative here. I kind of want to use this. And then if we used that and had it like right here, how would that look? Because this looks like it's called a sculpture base, so I kind of want to just put a sculpture on it. And I mean, what better presence than a Tyrannosaurus Rex as soon as you walk in? Look at that. I mean, say whatever you want about it, but that's awesome. You could just... That's such great... That's... Oh god, this game is... Okay. I'm gonna look at more of that. Let's see, so another statue. So we could do the exact same thing on the other side. Put the statue base over here. But we'll just throw it. I kind of want it in this direction. We'll do it in the. Yeah, we'll have it like in the middle. This is fine right here. And then Spinosaurus. This is just awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, dude, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. See, now you have a Tyrannosaurus and a Spinosaurus on either side of the visitor center. You have rain just pouring in on us. And wow, I can't get enough of it already. This is a good game. So we'll throw the hatchery right here because I want to see if we can actually hatch anything. And if we can, like that's just incredible. Let's link that up a little bit better. Boom. And then that's our... Oh, look at the graphics on this thing. This is just insane. So Compsognathus is the only dinosaur that we've got. Look at all of these guys. the Scorpius Rex, Utyrannus, Utahraptor, just absolutely everything. And so that we could just sell all this. That's actually really easy to do. We'll make this guy do it. And then they need maintenance. So, okay, that's what I was trying to figure out actually is I should build a maintenance pole or whatever they advertised. Okay, let's see what I could do here. So I need to research this stuff. Security camera, I believe, is what it is. So I'll just get one of these real quick. Look at that. You got the DIN. And I will hatch these compies soon. I could actually speed this up. I forgot about that, huh? Yeah. Let's do that.
Available personnel, please respond.
All right then. Okay. I can't believe you could just pause the game like that. That's such a good. The restroom needs maintenance, so this place needs maintenance. So maintain that, this, and then let's go to the other car. Resupply. Inspect. That should be good. So these little guys are just... Look at that. Inspection complete. So you could just run all these losers over. And, no. Okay. I do want to change this a little bit now that I'm seeing it. Whoa, he just hit those guys. Oh, brother. Okay, so that's where I want it to be. Nice. Just look at all of that crowding. It wants me to make a profit. Well, I'm not going to be making a profit anytime soon, unfortunately. We do have this viewing gallery that we can throw in, though.
This needs some work.
Just needs some work. So that'll fit right there. So no, it won't. I don't know what I'm thinking. We'll just throw it there, and then I feel like that should just be cut off right there, and then this path. Oh, that's the wrong one. Am I using this one? Yeah, it is this one. Okay, so like that. And then there you go. So now,
Ladies and gentlemen,
perfect.
we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Our magnificent animals. So we don't need deep water for a Compsognathus, but it is kind of cute to think about. We are going to be setting that one up first, though. A ranger post. That is one of these things I forgot about. We'll just have this right here as well, I think. Why not? What am I doing wrong? Does it need to go on these? Obstructed. Does it need to be inside? I think it does need to be in. What? could place it up here. It could be a life hack. We'll throw that right here. And then we need to add our ranger teams to it, which I believe
Taking over.
it's these guys. These are maintenance teams. So these guys can't do that. These guys that's the medical. Wait, no. That's the mobile vet check. That's what connects to it? Okay. So that is what connects to it. And then we need one of these guys to go fix that. Inspect that, I guess. Okay. That's interesting. Delivery zone, an allocated area where dinosaurs can be safely delivered. Okay, so that makes sense. We are not turning a profit, guys. So this needs to be repaired before any of that can happen. Let's just speed up everything.
That needs fixing.
And then we'll just go back into here. I feel like it shouldn't be paused when I'm in here. I don't understand. Okay, whatever. So we'll leave that there. It's just crazy that pauses everything. So attractions. We don't need that right now. Operations. We could probably do this one. Okay. So everything's being researched. Everything's looking dandy. This is our response facility, and that's our... So we don't have a response facility, and we need one of those for sure. We'll do the Jurassic Park style one again, because that's seemingly what we're doing here. And we'll just throw that right in there. Man, that is so cool. Just the fact that it can do all that. That is just great. So we'll do a backup generator over here because we always want this one to be in good shape. So maybe I need to just leave it like this. There we go. So that's working, fully functional. We have the Jurassic Park helicopter. Okay. And that's so good. This is so cool.
Performing patrol duties.
Now the fence is already kind of busted again, but that doesn't ever seem to affect anything. So let's just throw these guys in here because, I mean, we've got nothing to lose. We could change literally everything that you could want on this thing. Let's just do random per egg and random per egg. Yeah, I want random everything. That's actually awesome that you can just do that. Save and exit. Boom. And then begin task. How many? These guys. Oh, so we need to use 3 of them. That's okay. We're gonna have to rest them soon. But this is storm defense already on there. So this needs to be always responding to stuff. So maintenance facility. So that's just the ranger post. So could we get like a different one? Maintenance post. What is this one? It's a ranger post. So this is a maintenance post. So I'm gonna need both of these, and I might as well just have them. And then we'll assign that team to this. And that means they'll inspect all of these, I believe. Yeah, so they will inspect everything. It's funny because I think this is the Jurassic... Yeah, that's the Jurassic World one. Can you get a different maintenance facility? Oh, you can, so I could have gotten the Jurassic Park one. That's so cool, though. Wow. So this is a kind of interesting blend of... What is this guy doing? Look at him just drive chaotically. Oh, he's just going back to base. Before we spawn these guys in, though, I would like to see some sort of lighting.
That needs fixing. I'm on it.
Jeez, it's not that light. Look at all of these. Wow. You can change all that. You can even have these like sick Jurassic Park flag ones. And that's the end of the lighting, but that's literally insane. So you could just throw that there and then say you wanted another one. Oh. Fix that in a second. Do we have the meat in here? I don't think I do. I'll just put it. I just want it at the front. And then we will hatch these Compsognathus. Let's do it. Let's see. Wow, so the game is so much, it's so much more complicated, obviously, than an older game like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, so I'm kind of getting back in the mix of things. But without even doing the campaign, I gotta say, they've simplified it a lot. I really appreciate that because that's just not easy. How do I rest them again? Oh, they need a staff center. There it is, staff center. So this isn't even that big. Like, I could probably throw this in somewhere really close by. Right here would have been perfect. And I guess I could do it here, but no, that makes sense. That makes sense for like the staff team to be right there. That does make sense. So I'll put that there. We'll go back in and add more of these pine trees. Okay. Yeah, sure. Look at that stormy weather. That is just so good. So rest, recruit. Let's get better ones. Let's get this guy. Boom. Let's get nobody else. I don't know. This guy's kind of expensive. We'll just do him, I suppose. That's fine. So whatever. Begin task. Just throw them on that. We're still in 3 times speed, right? So everything is...
Attention personnel.
Oh.
We have detected power outages across the site.
Well, that's good.
Please respond.
So I could probably use another backup generator. But I don't want to have too much things right now. So this is... should be getting replied to right now. Because that's the maintenance post and that's the ranger post. So maintenance, that should be covering. Okay. So I need to hire a guy. I need this guy to go fix this. And this. And this. There you go. And then another, I guess I could just throw another backup generator like right here. Just have it kind of inside of that. Just so that, yeah, so let's release these guys. I want to see them. Okay,
This
Compsognathus.
dinosaur has a bite much worse than its size suggests.
Look at these little guys.
Compsognathus should never be underestimated.
Oh, I love
I
it. The
fear
gray
not to
one?
miss.
Oh, that's so cool.
Let's make sure we educate the world
What do
about
these
the
guys
reality of animals
need?
like this one.
Let's see what they need. They need arid. They really need arid.
Got some
Okay.
infrastructure damage.
What about that right there? Look at that. The generation is insane here. Okay, what do these guys need now? I mean, I'm sure that's better. Missing arid. What about the other ones? Are they missing arid too?
We should really try and mimic the natural environment these animals would thrive in. You'd be
Okay.
surprised how big an impact the right scenery and foliage can have.
I don't know about that one. Is that enough? I think so. That seems to be enough. So then we'll go back into here. I kind of want to change it still because let's just sculpt the whole thing out here. Okay, look at how much creative stuff you could do in the game. Just like that. And then you could even add wetland stuff. So if you wanted to make this watery looking and swampish at the edge, you could do that. And like the water's seeping over there. And wow, okay. So let's see what our compies say now. Missing water. That's not really good. That's not really good. Okay. So I'll throw another patch of it. Because that one wasn't enough, so. Come on, guys. Once they like discover this, I think it'll be better. So that's their enclosure. Kind of want to mix more of this here. Get rid of some of the grass. But I do want to replace... I do want some normal grass right around here. There you go. Get rid of that. And then let's just paint this up a little bit to the edge.
Generator just needs some fuel.
Look at that. So the entire enclosure for the Compsognathus is built just like that. And then they want a little bit of brushland. So I got rid of it all, I guess. But that's okay. Just come back here a little. Sorry guys, I didn't know this was so important. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. So now they're thriving. Look at that little guy hop over here. Come here. Look at him. Aww. That's too cute. So that, everything seems to be in check. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be the end of episode 1 here. It's been a while. It's been a little bit of a minute, but I believe I skipped through a bunch of these clips. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited about Jurassic World Evolution 3, if you liked what you saw today, let me know. I'm going to get to work on a few other things in here and try to catch y'all up on it. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Have a good rest of your day, guys.